Ah yes, another morning on the homestead, and it's getting time for breakfast. So I've started getting ready with a fire here on the old cook stove. Let's see here if we can get this going. See if I got it built very good. Sure my air is open there. Alrighty. So the one thing I've learned here about my wood cook stove here is I generally got to give it about an hour to get it really warmed up and cooking good. So we'll get the fire started there and going, and then we'll go look at what we're gonna have for breakfast here on the homestead, and I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, we got the fire going, got the coffee pot on the stove. Let's go see what we can round up for breakfast now. Take a walk down here to the chicken coop. See what we got going in here. We can get us a couple of eggs for breakfast. You like my little chicken coop there? Kind of cute. Good morning, girls. Look at that, got me a couple girls in here. What we got here, huh? Okay, there's one. Whoa, what do you got here? Huh. Nothing like a couple of fresh eggs for breakfast. Now we'll just have to go take a look in the garden here and see what we can find there, and I'll be right back as soon as I go put these eggs down. I don't want to be dropping them. So let's see what we got for breakfast here. I want to come down here and start with a couple of radishes here. Let's see here. Yeah, I'll go wash these off here in a minute. Nice size radishes, wouldn't you say? Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, maybe about 4 of them things. There's a good size one right there. How's that there? Look, yep, 4 radishes. Now then, you see I got a knife here for cutting whatever. Give me some of this. This is New Zealand spinach. If you've never grown it, takes the heat real good. Wife says it tastes a little bit garlicky, like spinach with garlic or something. We like it, and it's pretty prolific. It's supposed to reseed itself, so I'll see next year. Anyhow, let's go see what else we can have. Thinking maybe some jalapenos. What do you think? Spice it up a little bit there with a jalapeno. How's that? Nope, there's one there. It looks pretty good, I'd say. Yeah, that'll be nice. I'm thinking maybe some squash with it, huh? How about that one there? Can you see that one in there? Yeah. Oh yeah, that'll be nice. That'll be pretty good. So I got me some squash, some jalapeno, radishes, because we don't do potatoes with the wife being on a low carb diet. Oh look, talk about your lucky day. Check this out, folks. My bacon tree actually has some ripe bacon on it. Oh, now that don't happen very often, does it? Yeah, let's have some bacon with breakfast too then. Okay, I'll be back in just a minute when I start getting all this cut up. Okay, so here we are at my outdoor sink. I'm going to wash off my veggies here. Alrighty. Now then, I'm going to take these over and get them cut up and ready to go in the fried pan. Sorry about the little bacon joke there, I just couldn't resist. Can't really grow too much bacon when you only got 1/3 of an acre. Anyhow, I'll be back here in a couple minutes when I get all that cleaned up and ready to cut up and we get ready to start frying. Okay, we're going to be frying up some bacon. I want to fry the bacon up so I can get me some grease for cooking the eggs and stuff. I'll move this stuff here because I want to get my cutting board here. I'm going to start cutting my veggies here. I'll be slicing them up and cutting them and getting them ready to go into there. We like to make up like scrambled eggs and then throw in whatever vegetables we're going to have with it. Makes for a pretty amazing breakfast. But anyhow, I'll be back when I get these all cut up. I'm sure you don't want to watch that. And oh wait, look at this. Let me go take a look here. Oh yeah, that bacon's starting to cook up nicely, isn't it? Alrighty. Oh yeah, smelling pretty good too. Well, I'll be back here in a couple of minutes as we get moving along. Getting mighty hungry. Okay. Got me a little bowl here to put everything into. As I cut it up. Kind of slice my radishes thin. If you've never tried cooked radishes, you might be quite surprised. Actually, they lose that radish-like flavor, and they kind of take on the flavor of whatever you're cooking it with. So that's really a nice alternative to potatoes because they don't have all the carbs that potatoes have. There's some spinach here. Yeah, just cut that up here in these little bits here. Get all this here sliced up, looking nice. You don't want too big of pieces of that. And this jalapeno, I think I'm only going to use half. You know, I generally cut that down into really, fairly small pieces. I don't get a big piece, especially if it's obnoxiously hot. So something about that size there, and then I'll cut these into little bits here. See my fire's in the lull. I'll have to get that going again here. Let me take a look here. Yeah, I need to get that going. I'll be back here in a couple minutes. Okay. You can see here I only got a couple of pieces of bacon left. All the rest of it's cooked and set aside. Got me a fair amount of bacon grease there. You know, y'all can have your olive oil and your avocado oil and stuff. Just give me bacon grease. I'll cook anything in that. Boy, that's good stuff. So our squash here, I'll cook first because it's usually a little thicker, a little longer to get cooked. And then we're just going to throw that right in there with that, into that bacon grease and cook that up. And then I'll throw in the rest of the veggies and get those all cooked up. Scramble up a couple eggs, dump them in there, and well, that's breakfast fit for a king as far as I'm concerned. So I'll be back when I throw these in. Make you even hungrier, won't I? Alrighty, Get down to that last piece of bacon. Now we'll throw in the squash there. Get it going. I'll put the coffee while I'm at it. I want to put a pot holder there. Yeah, that old squash is cooking up nicely. I think this may come together a little quicker than I thought. Now, I dropped this little piece of squash on the stove top. But let me tell you what, as hot as that thing is, it's pretty sterile. So, there we go. Let this stuff here cook up just a bit here, and then I'll be throwing in the rest here. Making you hungry yet? Making me hungry, I know that. I can smell it all. Ooh. Go ahead and throw in the rest of my veggies. I got some, just to recap, I got some squash in there. I got this radishes. There are little bits of green here. This is that New Zealand spinach. I got some jalapeno in there, just for a little bit of spice and kick it up a notch. And my wife likes tomatoes in there, so what do you say we surprise her with some tomatoes? I'll be right back. Okay, I don't know if you've ever seen these here. These are called Test Land Run Currant tomatoes. As you can see how small they are, but man, they're big on tomato flavor. And just to put in a shameless plug, I buy these from M.I. Gardener. And if you want to grow some, the plant's actually a really nice globe shape. I think it'd do great in a pot because it'd be easy to get around everything, what have you. So anyhow, let's throw these in there. Stir that around. I think I might pour some of that grease off before I put in the eggs, because we want them eggs to... But she's getting cooked up there. Well, let me see if I can get this grease poured off. A little bit of it. I'll pour it into my bowl here. Use my nasty old utility cloth here to hang on to that frying pan, because she's as hot as a fire. Imagine that, huh? Yeah, I think some of that's also the liquid out of the veggies. Oh, much better. I'll open that back up and get some more heat going on there before I drop them eggs, although I don't want them eggs to be too hot. And of course, I just used my bowl I was going to scramble my eggs in. So I can either dump the eggs in there and scramble them in there, which is probably a good idea, or go get another bowl. I'm going to do them in the pan, but I still have to go get a spatula. I forgot to grab a spatula for that. And a plate to put them on when I'm done. So I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. Got me a spatula here. Yeah, these veggies are ready. What do you think? Does that look good? Does to me. Okay, I'm gonna have to be moving a little bit fast here, so excuse me here. I gotta grab my eggs. Beautiful pair of eggs there from my chickens. And well, I said just break them and put them in there and scramble them up in the pan. So here we go. Don't want too much heat on the eggs, so let's just do it like that. You could actually throw your bacon back in here if you wanted to. gets well cooked. And we'll put that on a plate. This is actually my wife's breakfast. She's in there making me pancakes, but don't tell anybody. I'm a pancake kind of person. I don't generally eat much for eggs. I don't care for eggs. I just grow them. If I get a chance to use my old wood cook stove here to make anybody breakfast, I'm happy. I enjoy this. Give me something to do. It's a beautiful morning. Always is here in New Mexico. Nice clear skies. Of course, we have dry air, so when we get to 90 degrees, it's only 90 degrees. It ain't no 105 heat index. So generally, I think we're supposed to get to 91 today. I take it back, 92 today, because the record heat for today is 93. I mean, here it is, August, what, 10th, 11th, something like that. Well, that's being retired. You can't even remember what the date is. Anyhow, there you go. You can see that's about done. And I'm going to pop that on her plate. Serve that up to her. It's an awful lot. I might have to eat some of that myself. So I'm hoping you all enjoyed the video, and I hope you have a blessed day. And we'll see you all on the next one.